guys, it's me, and it's been a while, probably, well, let's see, the last week of last month is when I shot my last video. As you know, I sort of pre-shoot everything except for the monthly favorites, which is why I can't sort of answer some of your questions in terms of, you know, what are you wearing in this, what are you wearing in that, because that video might have been shot like a month ago. So, except for the monthly favorites, I do shoot near the end of the month, obviously, so that I know what my favorites are. And yes, so the reason why was I actually got really sick. What I thought was just a regular flu cold actually progressed into pneumonia. So I was on antibiotics and housebound for about 18 days, sleeping 15, 18 hours a day. I just was so weak and exhausted, and it was a freaking nightmare. But it's all over now, so let's not dwell on it. And I'm not 100% out of the woods, but like 97. And just in like the last couple of days, I've just been like, whoa, yeah, you know, I get to hit all these places and I get to leave the house and do fun things and stuff. So it was actually a really nice break to not even think about makeup or beauty or any of that stuff. I love taking breaks like that. So, but of course, when you come back, it's like fully gung-ho. So, which you will probably see because I'm going to try and shoot like a whack of videos. So let's see how far I get into it. But this video is about the YSL Glossy Stains. I've got 3 here. I actually did purchase 4 and I returned one of them, which was the number 9 Rose Vinyl. And the reason being is I just never reached for it, and I don't know what I was thinking, because you know, you'll probably see me in red lips like once for the rest of the entire year. I just don't tend to wear it that much anymore. I was a huge fan in my younger years, and I've gone into that too many times, so let's not even bother. So I returned that one, and you know, I just love these. I saw them originally on Lisa Eldridge's page, and I didn't think I was going to really go back into high-end lip products, because you know how much I love the CoverGirls. And my Love Shuka, and there's really no reason to pay 3-4 times as much when I reach for those more than, you know, my Chanel lipsticks or any of the other lipsticks I own that were high-end. So I really kind of thought, you know, I'll believe me, you know, I'll splurge and all that stuff and lots of different products, but I just thought with lippies, forget it. And the reason why I decided to get into them is because really there's nothing like these on the market. I used to be a huge stain girl. I almost wore it exclusively for a couple of years, way back when, and would put gloss on top. And, you know, really loved it. And these are sort of, how can I explain them? I'm sure there's going to be dupes in the future and copycats, but honestly, I haven't come across a formulation like this, which is why I really don't mind splurging. And I believe they retail for, in Canada, 34, I'm going to say 34-ish, around there. They really, they're a glossy stain. So are they glossy? Yes. Are they like super wet looking? No. They have a really creamy formulation. It kind of is not necessarily a straight up lipstick and not really a gloss. It's kind of in between. It's sort of like a creamy gloss or a glossy lipstick and a stain on top of it. So the color that I'm wearing right now is this. It's number 7. Of course, they don't put it on the package. They put it on the box. So it's Corail Aquatique. And it's my favorite color out of the 3 that I got. And let me swatch it for you. Looks like that. So it does have a bit of a glossiness, but it's not like, you know, super watery or liquidy. It has a slanted doe foot applicator. Now, when I first opened it, I was like, ugh, really? Why couldn't they just, you know, do a brush or something? I'm really not crazy about doe foots and then slanted and stuff. But you know what? Since wearing it, and I've just exclusively been wearing this on my lips. So this is the perfect applicator for it. The way that it's slanted and the way it's pointed actually allows you to sort of outline your lips in a way that isn't too sort of drawn on. So actually, I really do like it for this particular product. I'm not crazy about that for just straight up lipsticks or glosses, but you know, it wears really, really nicely. I have one of these faces or lips that if I'm not wearing something on my lips, I look completely dead. I'm like completely washed out and dead looking. So I do appreciate that it is a stain and I'm going to have some kind of pigmentation on my lips throughout the entire day. And what I love about it is it looks great when you just first apply it, which is what I just did. But as the top sort of layer not rubs off, but as it wears throughout the day, the stain that you're left with is the most beautiful kind of stain. It's one of these, you know, it's like when you bite into a fresh strawberry or something, it really centers in the center and then diffuses as it goes out. Or perhaps maybe that's just my lips, but I noticed that it was really like biting into fruit. It wasn't crazy. It wasn't like a stain that's like lacquer where it's just kapow. It wasn't like that, and I don't really like stains like that. I really like, what I love about it is it makes my lips look naturally flushed or pigmented. Like that's the way God made me. I was sort of born with lusciously kind of pigmented, soft, feminine lips, when in actuality they're totally gray with no pigment, no color, no anything, and I'm just like totally The Walking Dead. So I like that kind of illusion where it's a really, really natural stain. It's not a super, you know, like hit you in the face and oh my God, and you can't, you know, I know that they came out with some stuff where even if you ate like a 5-course meal, it would still be like lacquered on. That's not what it is, which is why I love this particular product. If you're looking for that type of stain, I don't know, you know, this might not be for you, but I would urge you to try it because it's really that good. The feeling of it is really, really creamy. It kind of envelops your lips and kind of hugs them. They're not sticky at all. Not at all. There's a creaminess to it. It feels like it's just wrapping your lips in something really, really silky and luxurious. It has a great feel to it. Again, that's that color. The second color that I love, which is number 12, and that is called Corail Fauvre. And that is, oops. So if you can see, it's just a little bit more on the pinky tone. I would say that this is the most natural out of the ones that I swatched, the number 7. This is a step up. It's pinky. I don't know if it's sort of, you know, they kind of said it was a coral color. I really see it more as a straight pink, on me anyways. The last color I got is number 15, and it is Rose, oh, shite. Oh, sorry guys. Shiz, I mean. It's number 15, Rose Vinyl. So I don't know what the number 9 was called. Obviously, that wasn't called Rose Vinyl. I don't know. But it was number 9 that I returned. And this is more like a really blue toned pink. So this I would say is more like a red toned pink. Does that make any sense? And that's like a blue toned pink. So this is my least favorite on me. I think it's probably the favorite of most people. That one was sold out like crazy. So, you know, to me, it just is a little bit too blue. I don't go for, you know, blue and lavender undertone stuff. I just need a little bit more warmth. And, but I do love it when I pair that with just a nude gloss, you know, whether it's, oh, I can't even think offhand. I'm using a MAC one right now. And any neutral nude gloss over that really kind of tones it down. And then I love the stain. I love all of them as stains afterwards. Just that particular one as a gloss is just, woo, it's a bit much for me. So, yes. How much of the product do you get? 0.20 ounces, 6 mils. You know, so it's just a little tiny, like little nail varnishy thing. It was a bit cumbersome, you know, to have that in your purse, but I don't mind it at all just because the product itself is so darn good. If you have any other questions, I'd be more than happy to answer, but I think I've covered all my bases. Oh wait. Yes, there is a bit of a fragrance, as all sort of French houses have that fragrance. It's kind of fruitier. There's a little bit more of a perfume note, but it's more on the fruity side. It's not like floral or cloying or really, really super strong. They don't really have a taste to them. They're just really, really beautiful. And I would definitely repurchase those two. And if I had to just pick one, I would pick the number 7. That will always be a part of my collection. I don't think they're limited edition, so I will always repurchase that one. So, okay, so I'm off to shoot as many videos as I possibly can, and thanks so much for watching, guys. And again, if you have any questions, I will try and answer them for you.